This is an original base set booster box right here. There are 36 packs inside from the original base set that came out in 1999. Now there's a bunch of different holographic cards that you can get in this booster box. It is very expensive now compared to what it was in 1999, but you could go ahead and open this bad boy up and you would be able to achieve a decent chunk of a master set. If you open up an entire case of these, chances are you would pull at least one master set, maybe multiple master sets. Unfortunately, that is not the case anymore. Lost Origin, which officially releases tomorrow, is a set that I was so excited for, and I still am very, very excited for this set. I think the set is amazing. I think the 4 alternate arts in this set are fantastic. I love the Aerodactyl. I love the Giratina. The alternate art Rotom is my chase. It's my favorite card in the entire set. I absolutely love it. Even the Persiker is really nice, but the Trainer Gallery subset that is included in Lost Origin really sets it apart from the last couple Sword and Shield sets. It is just amazing. The Gengar is fantastic. The Chandelure, the Charizard, the Pikachu VMAX. There are so many great cards in that Trainer Gallery, which makes Lost Origin a lot of fun to open. Now, we went over pull rates from this set specific to booster bundles a couple days ago. If you haven't checked that video out, definitely go give it a look. We only looked at 900 packs. It doesn't give us a really strong sample size, but it does give us at least a little bit of insight as far as rarities go on what pull rates look like in this set. And unfortunately, they do not look great. You can no longer open up a booster box of a new set and pull anywhere close to a master set. You can no longer open up a case and pull anywhere close to a master set. In fact, for this specific set, Lost Origin, I went a little bit crazier on than I usually do. And we opened up as a storefront, being able to do this as a storefront so that way we can stock singles and things like that. We opened up over 2,500 packs of this set, and we still have not completed a master set. We are going to go and take a look at what a master set looks like just to give you a good idea. And then I do have some notes that I kind of want to go over just to kind of give you a good understanding of what Lost Origin all entails when it comes to trying to pull a master set. Granted, it is important to remember it is the Pokemon trading card game, and nowadays the ideology of being able to pull a master set is something that I would never recommend anybody try to do. I am extremely lucky being able to open up this many packs to stock a storefront with singles. It is not something that I would ever suggest anyone do. Open up a couple booster boxes, open up a couple ETBs, enjoy the product, enjoy the pulls, things like that, and then work on trading duplicates, maybe selling some cards, buying singles, things like that. It's going to be so much more affordable, as I will show you in just a second here. But I'm going to flip you guys around so you can take a look at the binder as far as how it looks right now, and I do apologize in advance for the poor quality. So a master set is basically comprised of every single card that releases in the main series set. Now, a lot of people like to include build and battle promos in this. I am one of those people. I do not have build and battle promos yet. They will come out next week at the end of, or 2 weeks from now as far as online storefronts go. So I will be able to finally fulfill the master set. Hopefully at that point in time, hopefully I will have the 2 cards that I'm missing. But what I like to do with the set size being the way that it is right now is I like to put the reverse holo on the top and just kind of tuck behind it the regular art of that card. So we are looking at pretty much all of the normal cards that you would get, all of the lower rarity cards, very easy to pull. You can find most of those in a case. Some of the reverse holos are a little bit difficult. We have a Delphox V right in the corner right there. That's our first ultra rare in the set. There are less ultra rares in Lost Origin than what we experienced in Astral Radiance. Quite a few actually, and we'll go over that in a second. Over here we've got, you can't even really see, I promise I will get this camera fixed, Kyurem V, and then a Kyurem VMAX over there. I like to use the ETB sleeves that release in the set, so that way just kind of keep everything together. They look really cool. I really like the way the ETB sleeves look as far as this set goes with the Giratina there. I absolutely love Lost Origin. I am not a huge fan of the pull rates, and I have seen a lot of openings on YouTube where people aren't a fan of the alternate art pull rates as well. One thing that's super important to remember is there are only 4 alternate arts in this set as opposed to the 6 that we experienced in Astral Radiance. There's our Radiant Gardevoir over there. Moving on to the next page, we've got Aerodactyl V up here that you can't really see. Aerodactyl V-Star right next to it there. Over here in the corner is Enamorous V. Those are the ultra rares on that page. It looks really clean when everything is filled out and everything is in its right place. If you can actually pull the cards, it's really unfortunate that all the ultra rares are like at the top of the page when I'm trying to do this. Drapion V, Drapion V-Star. There's the Radiant Hisuian Sneasler over there, and then we've got the Radiant Steelix in the corner over there. Up here is Galarian Persiker V and Giratina V. Giratina V-Star, definitely the big cards in the set as far as competitive play goes. And then down here is Hisuian Gudra V. Up here in the corner, we've got Hisuian Gudra V-Star and Pidgeot V. And then on this page, we've got Hisuian Zoroark and Hisuian Zoroark V-Star. Again, can't really see it, unfortunately, because it's at the top of the page, and my camera is just not set up very well for this. Then we've got the trainer section here, and then we move on to the big page here, the full arts, the beginning of the full arts. So we've got Hisuian Electrode there and Delphox V. Unfortunately, right here is supposed to be the Kyurem V full art, which I still have not pulled in 2,572 booster packs. Now, I did pull 2 of them during our live break yesterday when we opened up packs live. We opened up 300 packs and we pulled 2 Kyurem V full art. So my luck is just terrible when it comes to pulling Kyurem for myself, because almost 2,600 packs in, we have not pulled a Kyurem V full art for myself as of yet. We've got a full art Magnezone V there, the full art Rotom V there, and here is supposed to be the other card that we're missing, which is my chase card for the set, the alternate art Rotom V. I love the way it looks. I love the story that it tells, and unfortunately, it has just escaped my grasp completely. It is very, very unfortunate, but we will look at alternate art pull rates tomorrow, going over pull rates. Hopefully, I'll be able to find these 2 cards before then. I cannot believe out of 2,600 packs that we have not pulled it yet. We've got a full art Enamorous V there, Aerodactyl V, and there's that beautiful Aerodactyl V alternate art. We have only pulled 1 of those so far. Alternate art's very, very difficult to pull in this set. Over here, we've got the full art Gallade and Drapion V. In the corner up here is Galarian Persiker. And then we've got the alternate art Galarian Persiker V there, followed by Giratina and the alternate art Giratina V here. We have pulled 2 of these, so those, we've at least been able to find a couple of those. Hisuian Gudra V, Pidgeot V, and Arezu full art right there. And then we move on to full art trainers. This is going to be the best page because it's actually filled. Colress's Experiment, Fantina, and Iscan there. The full art Lady right there. Probably the chase card for a lot of people when it comes to full art supporters go. Then we've got Misfortune Sisters and Thornton along with Volo right there. Kyurem VMAX, Magnezone. I'm not going to go through every single one of these. You can kind of look at them on your own. But we've got Giratina V-Star. I think we only pulled 1 of these. That was a little bit difficult to pull. And then we've got the Rainbow Rare Trainers. Not too long after that there. And then finally, we move on to the last page here, the Rainbow Rare Trainers along with the gold Pokemon. There's only 2 in the set, Giratina V-Star and Hisuian Zoroark V-Star, and then just 4 of the gold item cards with Box of Disaster, Collapse Stadium, and Dark Patch. And then Lost Vacuum is up in the corner here with the glare. Then we move on to the trainer gallery. I do leave a page kind of in between there, just so you can kind of look. I'm going to put it back here a little bit. It's going to get a little blurry, unfortunately. But Parasect, Roserade, and the Charizard, which is up in the corner there. Kind of difficult to see. And the rest of them here all laid out, looking absolutely gorgeous. I love the trainer gallery in the set. I think it looks amazing. The Pikachu V and Pikachu VMAX are perfect. The Enamorous V afterwards. Even cards like Crobat V, Eternatus V, and Eternatus VMAX are absolutely stunning. Then we've got the full art trainers here from the trainer gallery, Adventures Discovery, Boss's Orders, Cook, Kabu, Nessa, and Opal in the corner, along with the gold and black Pikachu VMAX and the Mew VMAX right there. It looks really good with the gold background. I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys over to look at the actual screen here so you can see what I'm talking about. This is just kind of some data that I threw together for you just to look at. Lost Origin, we opened up 2,572 booster packs in total. There are 65 ultra rares in the set, which is one of the reasons that pull rates feel a little bit worse, right? Because there's less ultra rares. There's still a lot of cards, but less ultra rares that you have the potential to pull. So assuming that Pokemon continues pull rates throughout an entire gen, less ultra rares being available means the likelihood of pulling them a little bit less likely, despite the ratios assuming being correct. I do think that they change print runs. I think those are variable with each set compared to what they think demand is going to be, and then they will produce more or print more if they think it's necessary. Compared to Astral Radiance, there's 20 less ultra rares in this set, including 2 of them being alternate art. I don't know if that's going to really play a huge factor, but when there's less available, the pull rates are going to seem worse because they are going to be less available to pull. So 6 alternate arts in Astral Radiance compared to only 4 in Lost Origin. However, there are only 4 in Brilliant Stars, only 4 alternate arts, and we pulled several alternate arts when we were doing our mass opening for that. So 62 ultra rares in Brilliant Stars compared to this, pretty close to even. Same thing with Fusion Strike. There are alternate art VMAXs in Fusion Strike. We don't have any of those in Lost Origin. That's kind of the last set that they did, the alternate art VMAXs, which were a little bit more difficult to pull compared to Evolving Skies. That's where we had that massive set, and I think a lot of people think Evolving Skies has terrible pull rates because they're not pulling the cards that they want. They're still pulling plenty of Trevenant, plenty of Garbodor. Those are the ones that their mind is kind of focusing on. Evolving Skies 105 ultra rares, a lot different than what we see. That's 40 more ultra rares in Evolving Skies and Lost Origin. And then finally, compared to Chilling Reign, 97 ultra rares. This is the important part at the bottom here. If you were to buy the amount of packs to try and open a master set, granted we haven't even opened one yet, so $10,288 is what you would spend if you're paying $4 per booster packs. That's just if you go to Target or Walmart, you buy them for $4 a piece. Go to your LGS, buy them for $4 a piece, whatever the case may be. You're spending about $10,288 to try and open up a master set, and you'd still be missing 2 cards, which is absolutely crazy. At the current market price right now for Lost Origin booster box is selling for about $107, $108 on TCG Player. You can still find them cheaper if you look around a little bit. Some places on eBay are selling them for less than $100, but let's go with that $107 to $108. You're looking at $7,716 at market value, which is absolutely crazy. You'll be able to buy the master set for considerably less. I didn't add it all up, but I'm assuming that you would be able to go buy, with inflated single prices right now, the master set for a significantly less amount of money than this $7,716. So that's how much has been invested into just trying to pull the master set, which is absolutely crazy, and this is why I don't recommend anybody doing it. Open up a little bit of product for fun, enjoy the set, have fun appreciating the artwork, appreciating Pokemon, and then kind of fill out your binder as you see fit, or focus on certain sections. Maybe you just want the trainer gallery, maybe you just want some cards. Don't necessarily worry too much. This is specific to a master set, which is a lot of fun to kind of chase down master sets of basically every set, but once you get to these giant sets like Evolving Skies, Chilling Reign, where pull rates are not kind of going with where they were back at the base set, back when we had booster boxes where you could pull a decent chunk of your master set, it gets a little bit tough and a little bit expensive, and that's super unfortunate and a little bit frustrating if you're a collector. But I wanted to throw the information out there so that way you have it, because I do want you to make the best decisions when it comes to spending your collection budget, because that's what's going to keep you in the hobby long term, and I think that's super important because this is such a fun hobby. With that being said, guys, I hope you like the information. I hope you like the data. Come back tomorrow. We're going to go over the full pull rates for Lost Origin, kind of get a good understanding. Hopefully I'll have those 2 cards pulled by then. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Leave a comment and a like down below. It goes a long way for the algorithm. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I really appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for everything. Until next time, peace.